Hello, Virgo. It is me, Alex, and I'm here to bring you guys another weekly tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing well. Today is Easter Sunday, so happy Easter and Resurrection Day to my Christian watchers. Christian and Catholic, which is still Christian. All right, let's see what we have for you, Virgo. Okay, somebody's holding back. Giving a lot of thought because they're still being breadcrumbed by this person who is not emotionally available. Yeah, anytime I see the King of Swords and Queen of Swords, that to me represents a come to Jesus conversation. No pun intended since it's Easter. If you guys have not talked, I feel like you're on your way to having a very serious heart-to-heart conversation with your person, people, places, or things. Just because, again, somebody feels a little shortchanged. Somebody's feeling like an option. Somebody's feeling like they're giving their all, but they're not giving all back in return. And you guys just want balance. I also kind of feel like you're giving your person maybe an ultimatum. Some of you guys may not see it as an ultimatum, but this Four of Pentacles here kind of says, listen, if you're going to be breadcrumbing me, then I'm going to breadcrumb you. Or we got the double fours there. I feel like a lot of you guys really like this person and you want whatever the situation is to work out. But it just kind of feels like your person is either being one-sided, one-dimensional. I can also say unrequited. Angels just also said to me too, some of you guys feel like your person is being stingy with their love and emotions. I'm also hearing for specific Virgos, you feel like your person is delaying any sort of forward movement, forward progress. Forward movement, forward progress would be a commitment. Could be marriage or, proposal as well. I feel like with you guys opening up with the Taurus card here, the King of Pentacles, and closing with the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are crystal clear on what it is that you want. I'm also hearing some of you guys not wanting to go back down the road of what disappointed you before in the past. It's like you're trying to be better this time around. You're trying to do better this time around. With this Magician here and the Queen of Swords, yeah, I kind of feel like a lot of you guys know it's time to make a decision, right? And the thing that I love about this, Virgo, the messages that I'm getting is that whatever decision you make, it's going to be about you. It's going to be in your favor towards your happiness. I can also hear some of you saying, yeah, because I don't have any more time to waste. I mean, if they're not serious about me and don't want to move ahead, then I'm basically going to cut my losses and move on. That's what this is. Knowing your value, knowing your worth, not wanting to be breadcrumbed, knowing that you're not an option, you're a priority. So that just kind of reconfirms again a serious conversation that you guys are going to have with your person. I'm being told to tell you, Virgo, if and when you do have this conversation with this person, a specific question that you need to ask them is, what do you want? Where do you see us going? Where do you see this going? Angels are also saying to me too, for others of you, you've already had that conversation. And with this Temperance card there, it's almost like your person answered you in a way where they want more time, be a little bit more patient. We're still getting to know each other, right? They gave you a textbook delayed answer, an answer about delay. Angels just also said to me too, for some of you guys, the reason why they gave you that answer is because they're trying to bide and buy more time from you. King of Swords here this King of Swords for me as a reader represents emotional unavailability as well. And I feel like instinctually, a lot of you guys know that whomever you're dealing with is just not emotionally available, or the level of emotions that they are giving you is still not enough. A lot of you guys have been waiting. A lot of you guys will continue to wait or will wait to just kind of do your part, right? Do your part and just kind of making sure that whatever agreement comes out of this conversation, that you're doing your part. But you're fearful that this situation is a time waster, is what I'm getting. Yeah, this Four of Pentacles and the Moon card is almost like saying, you're curious about if they're holding on to something else, disappointments from the past, fear of getting hurt, they're still in love with the past lover. Some of you guys are going to take a wait and see, but I also kind of feel like some of you guys naturally are going to pull back, right? Because the Four of Swords is not emotional either. Look at this person. He's laying there with full armor on. A lot of you guys, to an extent, could be healing from past betrayals and upsets yourself, and may need to do just a little bit more healing before you're going to be ready to attract this long-term partner who wants to commit to you. It's almost like some of you guys think that you're healed, but the fact that you feel like this person is not giving you what you want, you attracted this person, right? You chose this person. You give this person your time, your energy, and possibly your love. So this Four of Swords is saying to me, why'd you do that? Like, what was going on inside of you? And whatever was going on inside of you, was it the part of you that's still unhealed? Ooh, child. Angels are reading today. I want to do Oracles of the Seven Energies. They were looking at me as I was looking at them. Who do we have here? We have Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini and Virgo, Cancer, Sagittarius. Cancer here for me, but Tarot says that the moon is Pisces. Not taking that. No, Angel said I'll take it. So it's almost like at this point, for a lot of you guys, it's pretty much wishful thinking. Angels just also said to me too, you may need to go back to the drawing board, Virgo, to reconsider who is your better half. We have Taurus here, King of Pentacles, you're Mr. and Mrs. Right. In the past, you dated someone who you thought was Mr. or Mrs. Right, and they still disappointed you. Now you manifested this new person. And this person, again, is very cerebral, very logic, maybe not necessarily emotional. And you thought that this was your person. You thought that this is your happily ever after. But it turned out that they're not, or at least right at this moment in time, they're not showing or presenting themselves as that. So you're nervous and scared about how much longer you need to hold on to, or if you should just kind of cut your losses and move on. Grand Symphony, right? That's how do you say, the big picture, right? Everybody kind of doing their part and playing their part to create this beautiful harmony. Okay, that's a long, convoluted message. Could I get the cheap version of that message, angels? They're saying something like the next relationship that you get into, whether it's staying with this person or the one after them, look at the bigger picture. Don't necessarily just go into it looking to see if they have what you want and or need, but also go into the situation to make sure you're a perfect match for them, for their wants and needs as well. Here's why. Because you guys know that if your partner is happy, you're happy. So it's almost like if they feel like they're getting what they want from you, then they're more relaxed, calm, natural, and you can see whether or not you can get what you need and want from them. It's a powerful message. Wow. Quieting the mind. Yeah. That just kind of says to me, a lot of you guys are emotional right now. Your emotions are running high. We got the moon card there. The moon represents being moody and being in a mood. For a lot of you guys, you could be in the mood of a funk because of your person, because they ain't acting right. Healing the heart. Yeah. That meditation, that, taking some time out for yourself and looking at yourself and looking within, checking in with your heart and saying, okay, if this is not your person today, what led us to believe that this was your person when we first met them? Did we just let our heart and our emotions get away from us? The storyteller, new chapter. Love it, love it, love it. So I feel like for you, Virgo, here's the thing. A lot of you guys are wanting angels to tell you if it's going to work or not with this person. And my answer is very, very simple and to the point. If they're not giving it to you naturally, chances are that's not who they are. I hate to tell you that, but at the end of the day, I don't want you to waste your time. If this King of Swords is a King of Swords and you desire a King of Pentacles, there it is right there in silver, white, and blue, and green, and gold, and white, right? If this person is presenting, no matter how much talking, if they're presenting as emotionally unavailable, I don't care how much talking you do with them. They're not going to be your person. But the beautiful thing is, again, for some of you guys, the angels just said to me, you now know how to choose better. So here's the thing. Again, at the end of the day, do you need to become more emotionally available for them? Right? Yeah, do you need to? Yeah, that makes sense. The angels just said, yeah, because you're holding back. You're holding back because they're not giving you enough. So I wonder, Virgo, for those of you who, when I said next chapter, next person, you kind of cringed. If you want to work it out with this Aquarius, try being a little bit more loving, right? Try being to them what you want from them. And then if they're still showing up as the King of Swords versus the King of Pentacles, then you can make a decision. Right now, you can't really hold back and be in a mood and be in a funk because, number one, you're wearing emotional filters right now, which is what the moon represents, right? So you're not going to make the best decision anyway because you're emotional, right? So maybe convert some of those emotions into beautiful love. Stop worrying about getting hurt and seeing if this is a real investment that you can stay in. Which is, again, going back to when you first met them, there was some sort of decision in your mind and or heart that says, okay, I want to give this person my time or energy. I think this person could turn out to be something long term. So to an extent, it's almost like try to get back to that person and see if this King of Swords, male or female, still shows up. Because again, they're draining you, you're draining them. Excuse me, they're drained. And you're drained. Let's see if you replenish, if that replenishes them. The other part of it too is maybe you're drained, so that drained them as well, right? It could be you who cut off emotions, or it could have been them who cut off emotions. Regardless, it's not about fault, who's at fault. It's just about replenishing the connection with love, nurturing, and compassion, and then see what the situation looks like. And if you need to make a decision, make a decision. But truth be told, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're not in a position to cut this person off. Let's just be clear. Okay? So if you're giving them an ultimatum saying, hey, if I don't get this, I'm going to leave, you might as well just either leave now or get back into it. Okay? All right, my lovely Virgo, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, comment and let me know what's going on in your situation. I love you, Virgo. Bye.